ladies and gentlemen, real quick, I don't know that I've actually ever talked about it, so I'm going to right now. TPMS sensor. So there are a couple of different styles. We'll talk about that. People go to Amazon. All right. I got these here on Amazon, put it in this vehicle, and ended up being the wrong sensor. But anyhow, it is what it is. So I went ahead and ordered, me trying to be cheap, I ordered a set of sensors. All right. These are the aluminum. So those sensors, I can't get them triggered, and I got a pretty good tool. Matter of fact, I got 3 tools, and 3 tools will not trigger those sensors. So that being said, I just pretty much got tired of it, and I just went ahead and got me a set of Schraders. No no affiliation, obviously. Just 1 second. So with those sensors, you have options as well. If you have the, this was a test, by the way. If you have the aluminum stems, you know, I'm really personally not a friend of the aluminum stems because they get old and they tend to leak, but that's neither here nor there. That's a debate for some other video. But anyway, personally, I went ahead and got the Schrader rubber stem TPMS sensors. So anyway, long story short, so this here sensor that I pulled out of it is an OEM style sensor. They're pre-programmed. They don't have to be triggered. You put them in, you scan them, you take them, you program them into the vehicle. All right, so this, obviously, the one that I ordered after this one is junk. Now this sensor here is a Schrader Easy sensor. Like I said, I did opt to go with the rubber. That's the reason I tested to make sure they actually work. The rubber stem is actually going to work. Now this sensor here will have to be programmed. This one we have to program before it can even work. And that being said, on something like that, it'll require a tool similar to this one. I'm not going to go through there, but anyway, we'll have to use something like this here to program the sensor. And just like I said, I wanted to talk about this briefly. So some sensors, almost said some people, some sensors also only have to be triggered. So triggering a pre-programmed sensor is not the same as programming a sensor. What I'm going to do with these Schraders here is I'm going to program these sensors. I'm going to program them to fit the vehicle. These are multi-use. I mean, that's not tied down to one vehicle. These can be programmed to a variety of different vehicles as long as the frequency and everything matches up. Anyway, I'm going to pause that camera up. I'm going to do my thing right here, and then I'll show you some more. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Let me go back. So basically, I'm going to select program because that's what we're going to do. I changed my mind. I will go ahead and go run through there. Easy sensor by Schrader. That's what I actually got. Select that, and of course, a tool's got to load all the settings and all that good stuff for what we need. So this is going to be Honda Odyssey 2009. Okay, rubber valve, all that is supported. We'll press OK. We're gonna create. and then we have to hit this dewey right here. So it tells us to hold it right here. They do recommend you to have the other sensors, if you're doing more than one, have them ways away. See, so right there is our ID number, and it's successfully programmed. All right, so and actually just to show you that this can be done like this, we'll go back, create. I mean, you don't necessarily have to do it like what the picture is showing you, but you know, in most cases, that is the way. You should follow the manufacturer's recommendation. You know, you should follow that and call it a day. So now that I've done this, actually, we're done with this whole entire step. So I can go straight back out of here. So we can check. I'm gonna put it in manual. This thing actually lets you scan a VIN number, but never mind that. So left front, what I do with it. So I can hit this. There's an ID. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. So we're going to go to the rear now. One word of caution, if you're gonna do these at home, make sure you're going to put some kind of tire lube on those, on the rubber. Okay, so it will aid in getting them in there, and you don't want to tear them. You know, there's people that tore the rubber because they didn't put no lube on it. So, point to be made, you know, normally when all you do is pop a tire, push down and let it pop back up, normally it goes back into balance, but every now and then I do get one that is actually out of balance. So I just wanted to bring you along on the last one just in case that were to happen. Actually, 3 of them did not, and as you can see, the 4th one, if I'd assumed it's going to be okay, it is not. You know, I almost forgot. Today's show is sponsored by A-Tech. They make some great tools. And you know, not the tools, it's the customer service, and that's why I'm going to dedicate this video to them. Great customer service. These guys are awesome. So now that we set all that up, hopefully all of them will scan in right away. So this will be the time where we actually program. I already put that unit on there, where we actually program it into the vehicle. Well, at least we're going to try. So we can do check TPMS. It'll auto shut off, but it'll retain the information. Okay, this is the ID for the left front. This one here doesn't call out what it is. as far inside the vehicle, you know, it don't tell you it's the left front or the right rear. Doesn't have that, so it doesn't matter, but we'll go ahead and do it the right way anyway. So I got my ID for that, and I'm gonna get the ID for the rear and walk around the vehicle real quick, hopefully. So ladies and gentlemen, I've got all the IDs, and as you can see, you do want to check to make sure that these numbers are different. It's not going to work if the numbers are not, if they're the same, they ain't going to work. All right, so anyway, let's get this in the vehicle. All right, given that I've got all my IDs now and everything, so we can go ahead and ECU relearn. I just scroll down to that OBD symbol, or the connector symbol anyway, and we're going to do the relearn. Connect to vehicle, ignition on, press OK. Press OK. I do have some problems sometimes with that connector right there, so I'm gonna have to check it.